Imagine standing at the crossroads of your life, holding the power to shape your future with every word you speak, every thought you nurture, every emotion you channel, and every dollar you spend. This is not a distant dream, but a reality you can craft by mastering 4 pillars: your mouth, your mind, your mood, and your money. In this story, we follow Alex, an ordinary person with extraordinary potential, as they embark on a transformative journey to take control of these forces and build a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. Chapter 1: The Power of Words. Alex's journey began on a quiet evening, reflecting on a heated argument with a colleague that left them feeling drained. Words, they realized, were more than fleeting sounds. They were seeds planted in the world, capable of growing trust or sowing discord. Alex noticed how their careless words had sparked misunderstanding, while a kind comment to a friend earlier that day had brightened their mood. This epiphany hit hard. Words shape reality. Determined to harness this power, Alex started choosing their words with care. They practiced speaking with intention, ensuring their conversations built bridges rather than walls. At work, they offered clear, positive feedback, fostering collaboration. At home, they replaced self-criticism with affirmations, noticing how their confidence grew. By speaking thoughtfully, Alex began to see the world, and their place in it, shift toward connection and respect. Chapter 2: Speaking with Purpose. As Alex grew more mindful of their words, they discovered the art of speaking with purpose. No longer content to fill silences with empty chatter, they aimed to make every word count. During a team meeting, instead of blurting out the first thought that came to mind, Alex paused, organized their ideas, and delivered a clear suggestion that earned nods of approval. This wasn't about being perfect, it was about being intentional. Alex learned to listen actively, absorbing others' perspectives before responding. This practice transformed tense family discussions into moments of understanding. By matching their tone to the moment, calm in conflict, encouraging in support, Alex found their words carried weight, fostering trust and clarity. Purposeful speech became their tool to navigate life's conversations with confidence, turning fleeting exchanges into stepping stones toward their goals. Chapter 3: The Strength of Silence. One day, faced with a stinging criticism from a neighbor, Alex felt the urge to snap back. Instead, they chose silence. In that pause, they found clarity, avoiding a heated exchange that might have lingered as regret. Silence, Alex discovered, was not weakness, but a quiet strength, a shield that preserved their peace and a space for reflection. In moments of tension, Alex began using silence to gather their thoughts, like a leader who listens before speaking. At a community event, when a debate grew heated, their silence signaled respect, inviting others to share without judgment. This newfound tool allowed Alex to stay composed, protect their energy, and respond with wisdom. Silence became their ally, a way to center themselves amidst life's noise and choose responses that aligned with their values. Chapter 4: Mastering the Mind. Alex's journey inward revealed the chaos of their thoughts, a whirlwind of doubts, fears, and fleeting ideas. They realized their mind was the architect of their reality, and mastering it was key to transformation. Through mindfulness, Alex began observing their thoughts without being swept away. During a stressful workday, instead of spiraling into worry, they focused on the present, finding calm amidst the storm. Positive affirmations became Alex's daily ritual. "I am capable," they repeated, replacing self-doubt with belief. Visualization helped too. Picturing a promotion or a peaceful home life fueled their motivation. Alex curated their environment, surrounding themselves with uplifting people and cutting out negative media. Over time, their mind became a garden of possibility, where thoughts of abundance and resilience took root, guiding their actions toward success. Chapter 5: The Art of Focus and Clarity. With a clearer mind, Alex sought to sharpen their focus. Life's distractions, endless notifications, societal pressures had often pulled them off course. To counter this, they created a sanctuary for concentration, a tidy desk, a phone on silent, and a schedule that prioritized their goals. Alex set a clear vision: to save for a dream home, and broke it into manageable steps like saving $200 a month. Discipline became their compass. Saying no to impulsive outings preserved their energy for what mattered. By breaking tasks into smaller pieces, Alex tackled projects without feeling overwhelmed, each step building momentum. Regular breaks and meditation cleared mental clutter, ensuring their focus remained sharp. With clarity as their guide, Alex moved steadily toward their dreams, undeterred by life's chaos. Chapter 6: The Power of Positive Thinking. Alex's mindset began to shift toward positivity. Instead of seeing a work setback as failure, they reframed it as a lesson, sparking new ideas. This optimistic lens transformed challenges into opportunities. When a project stalled, Alex focused on solutions, not obstacles, finding creative ways to move forward. Positive thinking fueled Alex's resilience. After a financial misstep, they didn't dwell on regret, but saw it as a chance to grow. Their self-belief grew, pushing them to take risks, like pitching a bold idea at work that earned praise. Gratitude became a daily practice, thanking the universe for small wins like a supportive friend or a sunny day. This positivity not only lifted Alex's mood, but also drew opportunities, like a mentor who saw their potential, into their life. Chapter 7: Mastering Emotions. Emotions, Alex learned, were like waves, powerful but manageable with practice. During a tense family disagreement, they noticed anger rising but took deep breaths, calming the storm within. This emotional awareness allowed Alex to choose responses over reactions, preserving harmony. Mindfulness and journaling became Alex's tools to process feelings. When anxiety struck before a big presentation, they wrote down their fears, seeing them as temporary. By reframing challenges, viewing a tight deadline as a chance to shine, Alex shifted their emotional state. Setting boundaries, like declining extra work when overwhelmed, protected their peace. Over time, emotional control became their strength, enabling them to navigate life's highs and lows with grace. Chapter 8: Responding, not reacting. One evening, a client's harsh feedback tested Alex's resolve. Instead of firing back, they paused, reflecting on the critique's intent. This choice to respond rather than react changed the outcome. A calm discussion led to a stronger partnership. Alex realized responding was about control, not impulse. Mindfulness helped Alex stay present, assessing situations before acting. Empathy played a role too. Understanding a coworker's stress softened their approach, turning conflict into collaboration. Patience became their ally. In moments of frustration, a brief pause allowed thoughtful decisions. By responding deliberately, Alex built trust, resolved conflicts, and grew in emotional intelligence, crafting a life of intention. Chapter 9: Setting Healthy Boundaries. As Alex's confidence grew, they recognized the need for boundaries. Constantly saying yes to others' requests had left them drained. One day, they politely declined a time-consuming favor, feeling a surge of empowerment. Boundaries, they realized, were acts of self-respect. Alex reflected on their needs, setting limits on work hours and personal commitments. Communicating these boundaries clearly, explaining to a friend why they needed space, fostered mutual respect. Over time, Alex adjusted their boundaries as life evolved, ensuring they aligned with their values. This practice reduced stress, preserved energy, and allowed Alex to show up fully for themselves and others, creating balanced, fulfilling relationships. Chapter 10: Financial Discipline. Money had always been a source of worry for Alex, but they decided to take control. They started tracking every expense, uncovering habits like frequent takeout that drained their budget. Creating a budget became their roadmap, allocating funds for necessities, savings, and small joys. Resisting impulse buys was tough, but Alex practiced delayed gratification, waiting a week before purchasing non-essentials. They built an emergency fund, saving 3 months' expenses, which brought peace of mind. By living below their means and automating savings, Alex avoided lifestyle inflation, even after a raise. This discipline turned financial chaos into a structured path towards stability, proving every choice shaped their future. Chapter 11. Saving with Purpose. Alex's savings journey began with a vision: owning a home. They set a specific goal, $20,000 for a down payment in 5 years, and broke it into monthly targets. Paying themselves first, they automated $300 monthly transfers to a savings account, treating it as non-negotiable. Short-term goals, like a weekend getaway, were saved in accessible accounts, while long-term dreams, like retirement, went into investment funds. Alex resisted the urge to splurge on trendy gadgets, focusing on their vision. Regular progress checks kept them motivated, and the growing balance in their savings account brought a sense of security. Saving with Purpose transformed Alex's dreams into tangible plans. Chapter 12. Investing in the Future. Inspired by their savings success, Alex ventured into investing. They started small, contributing to a 401k and learning about stocks and bonds. Understanding the power of compound interest, they began early, knowing even modest investments could grow significantly over time. Diversification became Alex's strategy, spreading investments across stocks, real estate, and retirement accounts to manage risk. They educated themselves through books and podcasts, gaining confidence to navigate market fluctuations. Patience was key. When markets dipped, Alex stayed focused on long-term goals. Investing wasn't just about wealth, it was about freedom, giving Alex choices to live life on their terms. Chapter 13. The Psychology of Money. Alex's relationship with money was complex, shaped by childhood memories of scarcity. They noticed how fear drove them to hoard cash, while envy of others' lifestyles tempted overspending. Understanding these psychological triggers was eye-opening. Adopting an abundance mindset, Alex saw opportunities rather than limitations. They recognized emotional spending, buying gadgets to ease stress, and replaced it with healthier outlets like jogging. Financial literacy empowered them. Learning about budgeting and investments dispelled fears of failure. By viewing money as a tool, not a measure of worth, Alex broke free from comparison, focusing on their unique financial journey. Chapter 14. Mindful Spending. Shopping had once been Alex's escape, but they began practicing mindful spending. Before buying, they asked, "Does this align with my values?" Choosing quality over quantity, they invested in durable goods and experiences, like a family dinner that brought lasting joy. Alex created a budget that reflected their priorities: savings, necessities, and meaningful experiences. They avoided debt by living within their means, cutting unused subscriptions. Technology helped, with budgeting apps tracking expenses, but Alex stayed vigilant against online shopping traps. Mindful spending brought peace, aligning their finances with their vision of a fulfilling life. Chapter 15. The Power of Consistency. Through it all, Alex learned that consistency was the thread weaving their efforts together. Small daily habits, saving $10 a week, reviewing their budget monthly, pausing before reacting, compounded into transformative results. Even after setbacks, like an unexpected car repair, Alex stayed the course, adjusting their plan without giving up. Automation kept Alex consistent, with savings and investments on autopilot. Regular progress checks fueled their motivation, while discipline helped them resist temptations. Over time, consistency built confidence, resilience, and a sense of control. Each step, no matter how small, moved Alex closer to their dreams, proving that steady effort was the key to lasting success. The transformation. Years later, Alex stood in the doorway of their new home, a testament to their journey. Their words had built bridges, their thoughts had shaped possibilities, their emotions had fueled resilience, and their money had created freedom. By mastering their mouth, mind, mood, and money, Alex had transformed their life. The power was in their hands all along, and now it's in yours. Every choice you make today shapes the reality you'll live tomorrow. Start now, stay consistent, and watch your life unfold into one of purpose and fulfillment.